Good evening and thanks for joining me tonight at 10. I'm Brody Myers. In continuing coverage, our teams are back out in the communities hit hardest by last night's storms. Recovery efforts are underway and we're highlighting the Oklahoma standard as neighbors reach out a helping hand to those in need, including right here in Fort Gibson. Granny's Porch is a Fort Gibson staple, an antique shop started 25 years ago by Miss Carol Corley, filled to the brim with trinkets.
Tens of thousands. Thousands and thousands. This is a fun business.
Though the last 24 hours haven't been so fun. Carol's shop took some serious damage as a ferocious storm swept through town Monday night.
When we drove into town and I could see the street was just black with my roof. It had just, the whole block was covered with all that black debris. Well, I opened the door and I cried and I cried and I cried and I thought, how in the world am I going to do this? How am I going to do this?
She didn't have to look far for helpers. Just down the road, the American Legion hosted a spaghetti dinner benefiting Corley. Dozens of her friends and neighbors showed up.
It touched me so much because I have to ask, why me? Why me? I'm nobody. I'm just an old woman.
Not if you ask Tim Smith.
You go in and buy something for her, and she'll directly give it to you. She's got a heart of gold.
She was my art teacher in high school.
I met Dom Ballou at the dinner.
She is just a wonderful lady that her and her husband both have been a staple in our community for years. I would do anything I can to help her.
When Corley purchased the building that would become Granny's Porch, it was falling apart.
I bought it to rescue it.
Now she has to rescue it again. But she won't go it alone.
That's the way Fort Gibson is. It's a loving community, and they'll help out whenever needed.
And she plans to get it back up and running ASAP.
Oh, absolutely. That's my baby.
The Legion raised hundreds of dollars, and I've linked a GoFundMe benefiting Corley inside this story on our 2 News app.
I'm so glad that all these angels showed up.
In Fort Gibson, Brody Myers, 2 News, Oklahoma.